bitrate is not great, but we're going to see if it runs better. We're going to see if the bitrate is actually good. Maybe it will be.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests.
Maybe the bitrate will be good.
Please don't enter without permission.
Let's see. Pull this up on my... Pull this up over here. Open it up and check all the stuff, how the stream is going.
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts
Well, it looks like
Please don't enter without permission.
all the stuff is happening. It looks like the bitrate is better. Hopefully. Oh, it's going down.
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Alright, I'm sorry to pause this and talk during a cutscene, but 100th vision? That is not a lot. That's not a lot of people. It isn't. Out of all the people, I mean, I guess vision bearers are rare, but out of all the people that they've done for this whole thing, they've only got to the 100th person now. Huh. I just thought that was kind of low. Also, it looks like the bitrate's better. Interesting. It seemed to be, for some reason, the bitrate was just set too high, and so it was tanking for some reason. Which I thought that was pretty weird because it normally goes higher anyway. And I think I've just come up with a brilliant way to help with the audio. Unfortunately, it involves holding my hand in front of my mouth. Maybe this'll work.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission, too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But... Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Alright, I'm just gonna talk a bit here while we're doing this, and then I'm gonna stop listening to the... Oh. I forgot there's such a long delay on when the audio actually comes in after I unmute. That's a... There's something I can do to change that. I don't think there is. But anyway, I think it sounds good. I think my voice is balanced pretty well. I don't think it sounds too loud. I don't think it sounds too harsh. So I'm going to stop listening to the live stream on my end. I'll still keep like an eye on it through like Gamecaster and through the Stream Manager, but I won't be like plugged into the audio.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Bro, she did the, Oh. Alright.
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
She's doing the... It's like the child boss fight. She's doing the... Oh, this is a bad time to trying to fight the Pyro Hypostacy.
Rack and ruin!
Shaking ass!
Ah, of course she's immune to Electro. Makes sense.
Crush.
She's the Electro Archon. She did the...
Inferior.
She did the, She did the, boob sword
Beg for
thing.
mercy.
And then... Oh.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
We gotta break these, I guess. I was debating whether or not I wanted to talk during that cutscene. And then I was like, something about like the boob sword joke. But then, the other thing, as well, she's doing the, it looks like we're in Scarlet Nexus. This looks like the place where we fought, Karin.
Touché.
Man, I am getting bodied by... she's got a really cool title though. They call her Raiden Shogun, the 7 Electro Archon.
The odds are against us.
Like... Can I like... Oh, she'll just teleport over? Can I be like super cheap and like... Could I like cheese this and be like super cheap by like... playing a Catalyst character and...
Beg for mercy. More speed. Shudder.
Like... just keep running away from her.
Requires special attention. This ends
Beg
now.
for mercy. Flood of frost.
This is probably a pretty bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Instabilities will be removed.
Of course, she's inside. Oh, that was cool. Division has degrees in force except for the Traveler. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Evasion is futile.
That's cool that she has that, like, set up.
Good grief.
And to make sure I don't die here, I'm gonna do that classic video game thing. Pause the game and heal. Because I'm bad enough at the game already, I'm not about to lose in the middle of a boss fight. We don't want this to be too similar to Scarlet Nexus.
You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Let's switch to Beidou. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene? Wow, get roasted. I am gonna talk during this.
Wake up, wake up!
I'm gonna try not to talk when the characters are talking, but I am gonna talk and give commentary. Damn, Toma. Also, hey, Senadani, thanks for the host.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree.
Huh?
Next time, I will strike twice.
You know, she suddenly looks... I don't know, that her character model there. She seems... There's not like a lot of... Hey, you like how I almost died? What are we doing now? Yeah, but Ball, I know people talk about it. Ball's in-game character design, it didn't look... Is that just it? Ah. The character is currently involved in other quests. What is this? International Travel Log. International Travel Log? Oh. That's funny, so we have to do this in between then. Welcome to the Kimura Tea House, how can I help you? About Ramsey. Oh, that businessman. He is indeed in the tea house, but he's been quite stressed recently. Not sure what happened. If you want to find him, just go inside and you'll see him. I guess we gotta do this before we continue with the story. That's kind of ironic. But, yeah, I know people talked about Ball's character model in the game not looking as impressive as it should for an Archon. And I gotta say, with that last shot where she's walking away, she definitely seemed kind of plain. She has a fancy outfit, but she seemed really slim. Like, if you look at Beidou and, like, her profile, She's got all the stuff around her, or like... I mean, Eula doesn't have a lot of... Let's find a good character. Let's find a good character that has a nice profile. I mean, Beto's a good example. What about...
Understood.
Like Ningguang? They have like they have like intricate profiles. You can't see my cursor. But... they kind of have like a bit of flair to them. Ball just seemed like her shoulders and everything, they're all pretty close together. She has a pretty small silhouette.
You.
Are you a traveler? What can I do for you? About the travel log. Oh, you mean the travel log I wrote for that little girl, Midori. Oh, I remember what this quest is. I've been too busy to write those lately. She must be getting anxious. Are those travel logs real? Haha, what do you think? I hope it's true they don't sound real to me. I hope it's true. I also wish the things I wrote could come true. That's right. Technically, none of the facts in the travelogues are real. Although some places and characters are based on reality, most of the contents are my own imagination. Of course, some of it's not entirely imaginary. For example, in the travelogue that I'm writing, someone made a super balloon. Then he summoned his friends and planned to travel around Teyvat in this balloon in 80 days. Wow, around the world in 100 days. Also, this balloon does not require vision to operate. All it takes is some technical knowledge. These people travel around the world in the balloon, and they encounter various strange things and phenomena along the way. I was going to write this for Midori, but for some reason I didn't even have time to finish a short paragraph. Why's that? You see that guy in the hallway? He's called Heihachi. He's from... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. He's been staring at me since I don't know when. I was going out to look for inspiration for my travelogue, but that guy has been following me everywhere. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm worried that this guy has ill intentions towards me. I wouldn't dare to go out. That's why the travelogues have been delayed. Fortunately, now you are here. Traveler, can you accompany me to look for inspiration outside? With you here, I don't think he would dare do anything to me. Sure. Thank you. As the saying goes, one must guard against others. Someone's staring at me from behind. I have to guard against him no matter what. So when I'm looking for inspiration, please protect me, traveler. In fact, I already have a few locations in mind. Let's go there right now. The first place is near the beach. Let's go. I hope one of those locations is close to a Archon statue. Where are we going? It is not. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully... Well, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna be hard as the
Time to scout.
ball fight we just had. Wow. What a name. The water at the beach is crystal clear, and the color of the sand is so white it's completely different from the open seas. It would be a nice place to set sail from, or take off from. The scenery here is very nice. Let me write it down in my notes. Traveler, please wait a moment. I need to think about how to write my travelogue. You can walk around and enjoy the scenery. But please don't stray too far away from me. That guy Heihachi is following me. He's just nearby. Wow. Wandering Writer, The Journey of Ramsey. I guess we just walk around. We just in this area, I guess. Or I don't know, am I supposed to talk to him again? No. He's just gonna repeat that. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. Well, and here I thought we were going to be able to do a Archon quest. Guess that wasn't true. Does it say anything else in here? Walk around the beach. Well, here I am. On the beach. Or is it just like a time thing? Yep, the water in the beach is crystal clear, a great place to set sail from. Oh, I guess it wanted me to go to a specific place. I see. Why are you standing in my way? Are you trying to start something? Why are you following us? Following you? What? I'm just taking a walk around here. What's wrong with that? Do you own this beach? Who do you think you are? Some seal activist? That's a joke that maybe some of you will get. I know, I'm pretty sure none of you will though. Because it was a very circumstantial thing that happened to me, and I don't know how many other people experienced it. Pretty good. The scenery here is really nice. And then, let me have a look. There's a river bend in the outskirts to the north of town. The small waterfall there is very nice. Let's go there. Okay, so now we're going to this waterfall north of the city. Still not near a statue of the Seven. Unfortunate. Electroculus, are we going to get sidetracked? Are we going to have the true open world experience and get sidetracked by every collectible we run across the way? Nope, because it's underground somewhere, and I can't be bothered. Or above ground somewhere, and I can't be bothered. If it's not on the ground, or at the top of a building, when I go to the marker, then that's something to do off-stream. Defeat the opponents? This isn't what I signed up for. Get out of here, Hilly Churls. Hello, Ramsey. Actually, before we do that... I haven't solved this, have I? Okay, this is, Back off! Oh. I see. I see how this goes. Should I switch over to Lisa? Yes. Will I? No.
Lightning flash!
Okay, now I'm gonna switch over to Lisa because, knowing my luck, Beidou is gonna hit one of those other ones with her E, and it's gonna not be great. Come on.
Come a little
There was
closer.
one in the shrine that I was doing. I don't know if I did it on stream. I don't think I did. It was part of the purification quest line. There was one that I did. Man, oh
Come with
man.
me.
Would that have been infuriating to watch on stream. I must have spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get these things to line up. Why are demons wandering around? Although the scenery is very nice, it really is quite dangerous. But I can conclude this experience in my travelogue. Let's get out of here and find a safe place. That guy is still following us. He's really persistent. Maybe he's a groupie. You never know. What the hell is this place? There are demons here. Why are you following us? Me? Follow you? Aren't I allowed to come here to enjoy a walk and pick fruit? So paranoid. It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you. Hello, Yasuda. Goodbye, Yasuda. The last location is the top of the hill over there. You know what that means? It means it's time to teleport over to the shrine and glide on down. Alright. Just go on. Nice time over here. I wonder, there isn't anything that speeds up gliding speed, is there? I don't think Venti or Amber does that. I guess
Time to scout.
the Anemo resonance might increase gliding speed. Because it increases walking speed, right? Standing on top of the mountain, you can almost see the entire Narukami Island. The wind at the mountain top is quite strong, and the height is perfect for takeoff. There are no obstacles here. And it's a long way from Inazuma City. I won't be disturbed by Doshin, or unwanted people. It really is a good location. In conclusion, it's a good location to take off from, and it's a nice place to write about in the travelogue. That guy, he's still following us. He just wouldn't let us go. I'll get rid of him. It's fine, don't worry about him. He wouldn't dare do anything rash with you around. When dealing with this kind of person, if you approach him, he would keep pestering you. Yeah, he knows me as the guy who just fought the Red Shogun in the middle of a vision hunt degree. Who's gonna mess with me? No one has the stones to go against Fall, so if I do, who's gonna fight me? Nobody, that's who. Anyway, let's call it a day. Let's go back to the Komore Tea House. Should I be doing different voices for some of the characters? Probably. Am I going to? Maybe. At the very least, at least Heihachi sounded a little different, but unfortunately, Ramsey was just my normal voice. I think it's kind of funny that we had to do this quest because I activated that a long time ago and just never finished it. So now in the middle of this, like, grand story, this is happening. I suppose we're supposed to be, like, running away and then hiding, and instead we're just walking around helping this man write about his book. I already have some ideas about the main story of my travelogue, but it'll take me a day or two to finish the chapter. I have written a few paragraphs before. Please take these paragraphs to Midori first. When I am finished with the whole story, I'll ask someone to bring her the completed travelogue. Travelogue. That's what he says. How would I know if he has any other agendas? What are you talking about? I said this guy has ulterior motives for writing these travelogues. Who would think about those random nonsense? Travel around Teyvat in a hot air balloon without using vision? There must be some sort of agenda behind it. He just hasn't exposed himself yet. Also, I'm doing the classic thing, like the dub, where I keep switching how I pronounce names. Am I gonna say Midori or Midori? I think I'm gonna call her Midori. Traveler, did you get the travelogue? That's the closest thing you're gonna get to me doing a girl voice, especially for a child like Midori. I'm not going any higher than that. This is from Mr. Ramsey. Travel around Teyvat in 80 days? Wow, thank you. Let me have a look. Oh, how come this is so thin? The other travelogues are much thicker. He's not done yet. Is that so? I'll wait and read it when Uncle Ramsey is finished. Then I'll have a new story to tell Koichi. Thank you, Traveler. These are for you. Please accept them.
Why have we stopped here?
And here we are, sucked right back into the main story.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the Resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an exception.
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sango no Miya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the Resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the Resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Be sure you do the same. Oh, I should head off right away. I should head off right away. Toma's smart.
Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
You too, Toma.
Gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Tea house only accepts guests.
I get they wanted to show off like the new electro element thing too, but I would have thought maybe they would have done some more cool stuff like what they did with the child fight, where I am gonna heal before we go here, where both elements were used, Animo and Geo. I guess not. Probably harder to animate, but... And it looked really cool, like the super speed with the Electro. I mean, that's usually one of the things that electricity or lightning is associated with. But it still looked pretty cool. I like how we're coming in from the back side. The side facing away from where we'd normally come in.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
They're talking about us, Paimon.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder if we get a good mugshot.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far.
I wonder if they ever wonder why they're here.
Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
I think I've actually already been to the resistance space. I've just delayed the story so much.
More speed.
Because of course I was over here doing the... What am I getting caught on? The Thunder Sojourn event. And I did the some samurai sword ghost thing.
More speed.
Just would have been cool if they introduced like a stealth section here where you had to sneak by. That'd be pretty cool. Not like sneak by, but just like stay out of sight of like patrolling soldiers or just like soldier encampments.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Haven't you heard? He's Sakamoto.
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army.
They look like their voices should be swapped.
The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
Wow. He has telepathy too.
I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Yeah, let's run over and curb stomp at everybody with Ventu's Q. Hurry to the front line. Let's go here. Oh man, like we have to fight a bunch of soldiers. It'd be so funny to like run over right there in the middle of this giant battle. Everyone's fighting, and then Venti just shows up. Q gets his vortex, and everyone just gets sucked inside. Ew, lightning effects causing those hiccups. Are enemies here?
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Don't look like there are too many people here, actually.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a Resistance fighter?
Fortune favors the
Looks like
bold.
he's in a tight spot.
Time to get the first hit.
Show me what you've got!
More speed.
You, get over here too. I want to try and get both of you with this E.
Train harder.
Well, I got one of you. As for you,
I dare you!
that was probably not the best use,
Clear cut!
but it
Allow
works.
me to strike first!
Beg for
I
mercy.
think it's funny how that staggers them.
Bested.
Get that particle. Hello, Tepe. Tepe Pig.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die.
Look at this guy's design.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon.
Tepe.
I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle.
He kind of reminds me of Dr. Narukami. Maruki. Dr. Maruki. That's his name. From, Persona 5 Royal.
So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
No, we're actually the enemy in disguise. You're under arrest, buddy.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation.
So you're running guerrilla hit-and-run campaigns along their supply chains?
The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever.
Okay, so visions are uncommon. I feel like that was already established, but I just forgot.
The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No, I'm the overpowered Isekai MC.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Yeah, it's pure grit.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Off we go. Where are we going now? Over here. Actually, before we do that, while we're over here on the beach, let's get this waypoint. Is this faster than running? Who knows?
Shut up!
I don't know, I seem to get a bit of lag whenever I'm around here. Just this beach area in particular, or I guess this island, the Resistance Island in particular, I tend to get a bit of lag. But I assume normally that's just because there's lightning everywhere. And of course streaming doesn't help, and I'm streaming at some higher settings. Oh, you guys are friendly. Sorry. I mean, you're not friendly, but hey, I'm the wanted, criminal. What's up? Who are you? What is your business here? If you're a commoner, you should leave now. If my superior comes in and finds you here, you'll be in deep trouble. Mind telling me a bit about yourself? I'm just a soldier of the Shogunate. I'm here on a mission with my superior. I'm just a nobody compared to my superior, Sir Terada. No one really not worth mentioning. What? No one really not worth mentioning. Haha. So about your boss. What's with the suspicious tone? You think we're imposters? I'm a Shogunate officer, and this is my identification. Don't you dare be so rude. As for Lord Terada, his status exceeds mine. How can the likes of you question his authority? He's a humble man with many accomplishments, and he treats his subordinates with care and respect. Ever since I started serving Lord Terada, I've never spent another day maintaining order, risking my life amidst the horrors of war, or going hungry. Interesting. There's no boss in the world who's better than him, so don't you dare make any trouble for him, you hear me? Some of that conversation didn't seem quite right. Hey, where did you come from? No commoners are allowed in the military zone. Leave the area now. Who are you? Can't you see that from my gear? I'm a soldier. I'm here on a special mission. He's trying to sneak around, but... An outlander like you should watch yourself. Don't cause any trouble, or I'll see you brought to justice. Joke's on you, buddy. I am justice. Sparkling justice, some might say. What sort of mission are you on? What kind of mission, you ask? What kind of mission do you think it would be in a place like this? Of course, it's, to eradicate evil and slay all rebel remnants. Yeah, that's all you need to know. You wouldn't understand even if I told you more. Is this a solo mission, or what? Can't you see that I have a follower right here? Well, not an elite such as myself needs that many people to complete my mission. Be they rebels or evil lords, I can take care of them with one slash. I don't need others to help me. That seems very suspicious. I'm gonna report you to the Shogunate. Shogunate? Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? Let's talk this out nicely. I'm not bothering anyone else. I'm not up to no good. Just let me be already. I'm just a samurai in patrol, that's all. Let's just go our separate ways, please. Keep messing with me like this, Outlander. I'll report you to my superiors. You better watch out, because they're gonna come for you. Well, considering I already have the Raiden Shogun after me, how much worse can it be? Fort Fujito. Very close to Fort Fajita, but not nearly as delicious. Oh boy, am I glad that they don't copy the rain climbing mechanics of Breath of the Wild. Though I do, and I've said this before, I do think Breath of the Wild has a better climbing system. I have to say, Genshin's whole thing of the rain doesn't matter when you climb is really nice. Although I did figure out the strategy for climbing in the rain, besides the whistle trick, is right before you're about to slip, all you gotta do is jump up. Hello, Yasumoto. You're not important, and I'm not gonna risk triggering a quest that has a character from the main quest in it, and then I have to finish your side quest, so I'm gonna ignore talking to you. See you later. But yes, if you like jump climb. Bro, calm down, chill. Chill, man. What did I ever do to you? And people talk about feeling bad, and they talk about how the Hilichurls are sentient beings that have their own language and culture. They're kill on sight.
Lightning slash!
And then he'll survive, because of course he will.
This weather is a hindrance. The thunder drowns out all other sounds, hampering my perception of the surrounding environment.
Right, Eula? I agree. Hello, Goro.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue.
I mean, yeah, I guess you were surrounded.
They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
You should. Kaden, is that you?
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah.
This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
He also kind of looks like Felix.
Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Have you ever heard the tale of the seizure of the 100th Vision? I thought not. It's not a story the Shogunate would tell you. Boom, that's my bad joke for the stream.
To mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person.
I'm that disturbance. And then electric guitar riff plays in the background.
Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden?
Okay,
Unless you have some information to share.
I have the option to. There's an option where I can now select it was me. So I'm going to get an electric guitar riff. I'm gonna pull up an electric guitar riff and I'm gonna play it. Oh, that wasn't good. That was no good. Let's see. What about this? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. It was me.
What?
That's great. Well, before we do this, I want to see if there's some other good ones here. There's some good ones. I'm gonna... This is part of the reason why I want to figure out, like, get something set up as a soundboard, just to have stuff like this.
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Yeah, that is why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
I've got it. It's not very well set up, but I do have, a sort of really scuffed soundboard.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
You got it.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to just start playing all these soundboard sounds, but I know that'd be super annoying. There are so many that I want to pull up. I actually have... One of the ones I have has a lot of good ones. They're not like... I think they were funny, or I thought they were funny when I made it. Like...
The Tim Hortons amiibo.
Of course, the classic. How could we forget?
The Tim Hortons amiibo.
What are some other good ones?
Excuse me? You're standing all over my blood spot.
This one's a really good one. I'm gonna turn down. I have volume warning for this one.
Magic is everything!
That's one of my favorite ones on there. I got another one somewhere too that's got more stuff on it. Let's talk to these guys.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
You know. Could be better, could be worse. You know how it goes.
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
I mean, I guess that is the most unbelievable part of his story.
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury.
Is that Todd Havercorn?
Even though it burst open again yesterday.
It looks like a Todd Havercorn character.
Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, and I'll take one. Thanks.
Bug juice?
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Okay, I got my second my second soundboard set up. It's got all the classics like
the Tim Hortons amiibo.
It's got the Tim Hortons amiibo. It's got
Look what I'm whipping up! Don't catch you slipping up!
And friends playing Minecraft.
Jeez! I thought we were just friends playing Minecraft.
But it's also got a lot of other good ones, a lot of meme stuff. The only thing, I have to say, the one thing I don't like is you can't rearrange where things are. So like, if I want to do the world thing, I have to, they're like separated, they're not right next to each other. But there are all sorts of good ones, like
5 points!
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all—
Unknown to death, unknown to life. Unlimited.
But we've also got, I've got some other ones like, and some of them are much louder than others. But yeah, I'm just gonna have that pulled up too, so if there's a appropriate time, I will scramble. Give materials that can be used as medicine. I guess I already have them.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
It's only one bug or one wolf bug. Let's go with the bug. Yeah, let's go with the bug.
Alright, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time.
Kung Fu fighting?
Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
I like how the screen shakes with the lightning.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Local anesthetic?
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
I don't think that is Todd Havercorn.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Teppei. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already.
Wow.
Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. Alright, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me. They should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Archery, you say? You already know what I'm gonna pull up for this one. We're off to the archery place. Got the perfect thing for this. Gotta make sure I have it prepped. Yep. It's all set up. I am
More speed.
locked and loaded for this archery.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
Wow.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved.
I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to hit the sound effect.
With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
You know, I happen to have a very talented archer by the name of Venti with me.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat.
I'm really loving how smug Traveler is right now. It's great.
And that was after interrupting the Vision Hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
Yeah.
We promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
Oh, I got the perfect. I have the perfect thing.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
I have the perfect strategy. It's the best training. It's super simple. Okay? So, first, what you want to do is you want to take your bow out. You then want to tilt up at a 45-degree angle, right? This is very important. And then you need to yell... I don't think that went through, but... Man, these colors are kind of hard to see too. I'm probably not gonna get the required amount of points, but... Ah. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
5 points! Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now.
I'm really disappointed that the Mark Nut was really
My
quiet.
posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Yeah, it's all possible as long as you have pure grit.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Defeat the Shogunate army squad. Where are they? Ah, there they are.
In a hurry to die, are you? Quick!
Crush!
Gotta get that one off. Gotta love the rain. I hear this actually goes
I
away,
condemn you.
but it is very nice since I run Eula. And with Diona, I just kinda have this pseudo perma-freeze thing where everyone's always afflicted with Hydro.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here?
No more soundboards for the rest of the stream.
We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst.
Is there somebody among us?
They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may. I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses.
So it's called scouting, basically.
I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
Or keep some of the walls unrepaired and lay traps.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Collect nearby repair materials. Ah. Plank and rope. Sounds like a comedy series.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are.
Right? It's not like they could just squeeze in through those cracks.
Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work?
Some people just got things that they're good at, and that's what you're good at, Teppei. Or should I say, Teppei?
I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
so insistent about being on the front line?
He wants to be a hero, Paimon.
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warriors' will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few Shogunate samurai given the chance?
Well, why don't you just stab the next one you come across?
Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
Alright, so time to report back. You know, I don't know why, but I'm just not the biggest fan of the Resistance. Even before now, I just wasn't that big of a fan. I think part of it's the location.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
This part of the island could be very annoying to like traverse and to fight enemies with, so that might be part of it.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction.
Also, I don't know that much about I don't know too much about the intricacies of like the history of samurai and their rankings, or Imperial Japan in general, but I do think it's interesting how most of these people still just have spears. You know? They still just have polearms. They had them in Mondstadt, they had them in Liyue. It's just like a really, part of it, I guess it makes it easy, right? All the generic guards and foot soldiers all have that same pose where they stand and they hold the spear. But I just think it's interesting that there's a decided lack of swords.
The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter.
Although here it does make sense for some of the resistance fighters, because they wouldn't really be like samurai. They wouldn't necessarily have been trained, but some of the other characters I find it kind of odd.
For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatara Suna fall to the enemy.
Tatara Suna. Interesting.
More speed.
Go to the front lines, 540 meters away. We should probably just teleport. Yes, we should. Oh wait. Yeah, this is a good one. What about Traveler? Beto? This one's funny, but I think this is the funniest one out of all of them. Is this slow and wasting time? Yes. But are we gonna do it anyway? Yeah. Somewhere you'll probably see a similar video to this, but with Kaya, like, tap dancing across an ice bridge. Actually, if we're gonna run over here, we should probably switch to Eula if we get sucked into a cutscene.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist.
These lip flaps are really off.
She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her.
It's just like Fire Emblem.
But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now.
But what about her machinations that have lain hidden for decades?
We have already rooted out those behind the resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
I'm sorry. Just, do you see the guy right behind Kujisara? Do you see him? It's so funny. I'm gonna take a screenshot because of just how funny it is. Just peeking over the shoulder. And it looks like his arm is her arm. Oh man, it's just so funny. I find this so funny.
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
Yeah, I'm pretty important. They know they can't fight me alone, so they had to bring in all the stops just for me. I'm pretty special, you know?
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the resistance.
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the resistance, she's a comrade! I'll never surrender her to you! The resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei, and the Traveler, what are you doing here?
It's my duty as a member of the resistance.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away.
And this time, I'm not experiencing all sorts of lag and input delay.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal.
Is it to join you?
Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
1v1? 1v1 FaZe Clan server? Fox Final Destination, no items, 8 minutes, 4 stock?
A fight of honor? What's that?
A duel?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat.
Yeah, me and my 3 other friends.
To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale.
I'm game. I already had one showdown, let me fight another one.
Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Yeah, but what if I can body her? Then we're over, then it's all done.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I won't lose. The plot necessitates it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was actually gonna be
Beg for mercy.
Now this is just unfair. That's just unfair. Oh, we just get one after another? I'm pretty sure that's not how this works, but okay. Also, I like her gloves.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary!
Is it resetting
You're
my
up against
cooldown
a
too?
powerful opponent!
Kayama Tadao, the bamboo breaking tiger?
I won't forget this.
Huh. Not breaking any more bamboo. Yujisara, is that you? No, it's not. Is that you, Torado? Torado? Is that you?
You got this!
Bro, you got a particle stuck on your back. You might want to get that checked out.
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Ha, missed me. Bam. Let me, get behind you, and then...
Eye for an eye!
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose.
Do I get to fight you now, or am I suddenly gonna be tired?
Soldiers, attack!
I'm suddenly gonna be tired, aren't I?
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
And now they're all
Prepare
caught
to
off guard.
engage!
Oh, I guess not.
All of you, with me!
Quick, let me switch to Venti. Quick, Venti, let me switch. Use my Q.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
There's a very well-made and nice cutscene. What's going on here? Barbara, is that you? Oh. Who?
Your Excellency!
Barbara? Is this Jean and Barbara's long-lost
The
third
wait is
sister?
over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
It's Kazuha.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Wait, Beto, how did you get over there? And how did you get the Black Cliff Slasher?
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
This is a real Avengers Assemble moment, ain't it?
All forces, retreat!
Alright, we get it. Yeah.
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
I'm gonna look up something real quick. Who is she voiced by? Oh, well, there's no English thing listed.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Interesting.
Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance.
I see.
I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
No, not really. Just kinda go with the flow, improvise. That's what's got us this far.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya?
Those lightning strikes and the jarring camera always get me.
Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure, I'm gonna mute and scratch my ear.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro,
You can come.
thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer,
to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Not quite sure how I feel about her voice. One thing I do know is, I still find it strange that they all call— ooh, we got a constellation. They all call him Teppei. Like, I get calling him, like, Teppei, and putting, like, an emphasis on the pei part. I just don't understand the, like, half-second pause in between. What's this do? Ah. 3 amulets. Now what? I think you can only get up to C3 right now. The rest of them aren't unlocked, or they aren't attainable. Did we finish that? Is that the end? Wow, that is the end. Huh. That's the end. Dreams of Sword Art offline. Well, what should we do? It's Atara Tales. I suppose, why don't we go with this cleansing? I know that's supposed to do something. I also have— ooh, a reputation reward in Inazuma. Yeah. If I do enough quests, maybe I'll be able to get to Trust Rank 2 and I'll be able to start doing quests and commissions. I really hope I can, because right now I'm just burning my opportunities over in Liyue and Mondstadt. That was my reputation. Okay, so I still need 190 before I can do bounties and your quests. So I can do a bunch of these quests, or world exploration. Actually, am I maxed out on not Inazuma, Liyue? Yeah, I just got that the other day. I maxed out there. Now it's just the Frost-Bearing Tree and this one, the Inazuma. Or alternatively, no, I think I want to do this verification. I like these puzzles when you have to do the charms. I think that's pretty cool. The neat little electro puzzles they have, I like those. And I don't want to call an early stream because I'm not going to be streaming all of next week, pretty much. So, I do want to be doing something. Electro Sealy, where are you going? A strange voice. Well, now I'm looking for the strange voice.
More speed.
That's not what I originally intended to do. Ah, a common chest. Now I believe I got a— oh! Sky Kitsune statue was supposed to protect the ward. It's empty inside. Yeah, it's already activated. Miss Mask. Yeah, Kazari, right? Kazari, however they pronounced it. It makes sense. She wears a mask. And some blue space. Well, bam! Nothing happened. Search for the source of the strange voice. That's not the quest we're on right now. Is it? Oh, it is. We are searching for a strange voice. There's a Tanaki. Well, as long as this guy keeps going this way, I'll keep following. Although I see we got a Dewey Electromage.
Shudder!
What did that hit? Oh, you're here too. Hey, I only signed up to fight one of y'all. I didn't sign up to fight all of you.
Rack and ruin! More speed.
But now that you're down, I got no problem taking down the rest of y'all. Y'all think you can take down Miss Vengeance herself?
Eye for an eye!
That's where you're mistaken. Alrighty. Get this chest open. Grab these. You're especially looking for a Tanuki, right? That's what it said. Defeat the Hilichurls. Where? Oh, Hilichurls over here. Sure. Get that super conduct going. Is that 2 charges on the
I condemn you.
Nope, 1 charge again. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting those 2 sorted. Nice pose, Eula. Hello, Yoroi. Eek. My name is Yoroi. Something like that. Do whatever you want. Kill me, if that be your will. Wow, the statue is talking, and it's so scared that it can barely string a sentence together. I am no statue. This unseemly appearance is but the work of a temporary seal. Mine name is Yori, the world-renowned Bakedanaki. World-renowned? What? Are you telling me that folk nowadays have heard not of Yoroi? The Tanaki Gyoen Scroll, Yori's Teapot, Kakushi no Obayashi, Yogo Tanaki Gassen. Of these tales have you heard nothing? Ah, how long has mine seal persisted? I am here to collect a debt, sure. Collect a debt? Where? When was that? Let me think. You, what do I owe you again? He's thinking really hard. You probably shouldn't tell this sort of joke in front of strangers. That's right, just not so. It's all good. Actually, best I make sure. Do I really owe you nothing? Do you really owe that many debts? Well then, speak. Why have you come seeking me, the Lord of Bakedanaki? Looking for wards here? Warts? Are those edible? We Bakedanaki do know quite a bit about cooking. No, it's the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Victuals? Oh, it's been too long since I've had any victuals. This guy's unbelievable. Is he really Miss Masked Maiden's old friend? Anyway, we're looking for something hidden inside a Kitsune statue. Why are you looking for that, might I ask? Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, it's on that Combs account that I was sealed in here for. 1,000,000 years. I don't know how long it's been. Sunlight doesn't come through the Chinju forest. There's no way to tell time. Back then, I wreaked havoc everywhere to lure that sneaky Kitsune out, but it was all in vain. Eventually, I decided to vent my anger by dismantling one of those Kitsune statues, and I found a comb inside, which gave me an idea. The comb was hidden inside a Kitsune statue, and even had the Hakushin symbol on it, which reminded me of her white fur. Thus, I concluded immediately that it must be very important, in which case I just needed to hide the comb, and that sneaky Kitsune would surely come out. Yep, treasure's a good way to lure people out for sure. Then what happened? Then came one of the humans from the Yogo 3. He defeated my tribe and I, turning us all to stone. So that's why Yori is afraid of humans. Humans. They're so short-lived and they can't even transform. I don't get why that Kitsune likes them so much. That guy who went and sealed me up was especially infuriating. He even told me to strike a nice pose so that I can become nice scenery. Why, that little... Well, you do make for nice scenery. You... How could you? Hey, Messina, don't annoy him, or we may never get that word. I mean to say that you look really bold and burly. That's right, you make this dark forest look so much more colorful. And... like the statue of a god. Well, so, being sealed up is not such a bad thing after all, eh? See, humans don't mean you any harm. I reckon I can see where you're going, but at the same time, I also don't. Could we borrow that comb you spoke of? Well, you certainly could, but only if you play with the children first. Sure, that's easy. Seeing is good with kids. That's right, I play with Paimon all the time. Hey! Shosei, Gyobukoban, Ichiboshi, go find these 3 little Tanuki and play with them. I would do it, but as you can see, I'm not exactly at any liberty to move. That dreaded fellow was a bit sloppy when he sealed them. That's why some of them were able to get out earlier. Wait, that's not correct. We should say, rather, that we Bakedaniki are most powerful indeed. It's only normal, therefore, that we could free ourselves from a mere human seal. Indeed, most powerful. Although their power really can't compare to mine, they can still use it to hide themselves. Alright then, off you go. Find the little Tanuki. Tanuki, is that you? Tanuki?
More speed.
Well, bam. Now we got Shosei. Now we're looking for... Oh, is that you over there? Is that a Hilichurl? That's a Hilichurl. I wonder. There gotta be all sorts of fun ways to say Hilichurl with accents, right? Like Hilichurl. Like a good old southern Hilichurl. No, don't be out too late, or the Hilichurls will get you. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we got one Tanuki, or Tanuki. However you want to say it. I suppose I've got no choice but to go over to these Hilichurls. Oh yeah, sure, betcha. That's a Hilichurl for ya. Oh, I guess that is right. There's my second accent version of Hilichurl.
Let us cross swords.
That was just
Beg for
unfortunate
mercy.
and rude. Quite rude of you, I must say. Yeah, Yika, or whatever. Hello, barrel. Oh, bam. Hey, it's Kichiboshi. Now we just gotta find the last one. Somewhere in here. Somewhere inside the forest. I wonder if any of them have spices. Because that of course would make them spice rats. I mean, they're not really rats, but... They've transmuted themselves into items. We've already found our little hilly churro boy, and we found the one that was just out in plain view. There's gotta be one in a different section, somewhere that we're not seeing. Somewhere there must be something.
Time to scout.
Well, here's the thing. Don't tell me you're, yeah, they don't register on the big ones. Ah, I see ya. I see ya. Where did they go? Is this you? Do I need to bust out Yanfei again? Oh. Ah. That was totally intentional. That was definitely intentional, not just random luck. And this is my very nice Yanfei Venti team I use for Leyline. Very simple. You press Q, you go, well bam, you switch over to Venti again. Right, so it's like bam, Q, and then bam. And then you switch over to Venti, you hit E, and suddenly it's a Pyro Swirl. And then you just keep autoing. And sometimes if you're getting creative, you can use Xingqiu. Hey, the gang's all here. Actually, is the gang all here? Yeah, the gang's all here. Well done. They seem to be quite happy. Huh? Oh, no problem. Let me ask them for you. Yobu Koban is asking, if you are humans, why do you smell like Tanaki? Actually, that's right. Give me an explanation. Why do you smell like Tanaki? Maybe I bathed in their blood. Eh? You're only asking this now? We ate some weird stuff. Right, that's what happened. Miss Masked Maiden cooked us a very lavish meal earlier. She said that she used magic she secretly learned from the Bakedanaki to make it. What? She learned our magic in secret? How dare she? Could it be? Oh, come on. That sneaky Kitsune. If she was still alive, she could at least have come over to say hello, right? She's a shrine maiden with a mask. She called you an old friend. Mask? I don't know anyone with a mask. Don't know any shrine maidens either. I sure do know a Kitsune, though. That said, that sneaky Kitsune did appear in the form of a shrine maiden before. What's the shrine maiden you speak of look like? She wears a white fox mask. Anything else? She had short black hair. And she wore a shrine maiden outfit. Don't know her. Never seen anyone like that. Is that so? Yeah, sure. Leave it to me. Jose said, "It was fun playing with you. Thanks." Paimon had a lot of fun too. So about that comb. Now, I am the world-renowned Bakedanaki Yoroi, and I will surely keep my word. You may have the comb. But what do you plan to do with the comb anyway? It probably still smells like Kitsune. Well, here's what's happened. You tell Yoroi about the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. What? I didn't realize that was so important. You should have said so earlier. Ah, I was sealed over this thing for 1,000,000 years. Oh, stop speaking so lightly of my misfortunes. Never mind, it's all water in the bridge now. I do also have some inkling about the barrier near the forest. Back when I was fighting that sneaky Kitsune, I once saw it on the eastern seashore. It looks like a Thunder Sakura with a torii gate, right? Back when that guy was battling the demons, I was worried that some of them might come out to hurt us, so I used magic to put a seal on that place. Let me see. The seal should be under the cliff face to the east. Ichiboshi, take them there and remove the seal. Thank you, Yoroi. Alright. Enough talk. Go now. If you run into that sneaky Kitsune, remember to send her my regards. Just say... Let me think. You've ticked me off real good this time, you jerk. Come back and fight me. Our contest isn't over yet. And help me break the seal while you're at it, would you? It's not as if I couldn't do it myself or anything, but you still owe me a favor. Also, Yobukoban says he misses you. Whoa, that's a lot to remember. This is it? It's just a bunch of bare stones. He seems to be using some kind of magic to... Whoa, the stones disappeared. It's kind of spooky. So this is Bakedanaki magic? Seems kind of fun. Thank you, Ichiboshi. Let's play hide and seek next time. Ooh, that was a pretty bad one. That sounded like a more speed. Destroy the barrier. Yeah, let's get going. There's one. Here's another one. What is this supposed to look like? So starting out from the first one, it looks like there are two it needs to connect to. So from a V to, and then one set to 3 and one set to 4. Now where are they? There's one and there's 2. Here's another one. Oh, this is kind of overly complicated, I might say. Okay, so we've got the one down there. That one has to be last. This one should be set to second. There should be one over here, which should be set as 2 as well. Down in this area. This one should be set as the last. This one is set to 3, which means there's just one missing somewhere that I'm not seeing. Or alternatively, there is another one over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. You can also... Yep, you're set to 2. Now, this should work. Yep.
Let us
And you're
cross
even
swords.
kind enough to fight me in the water. How very nice of you.
Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
Take this!
Take this!
Let's go, let's go!
Kinda stuck there, friend.
Hamster!
Ah, you got out. Good for you. Good for you. Glad you got out.
Rack and ruin.
You win this battle.
Double fade out. That was well done. Whether it was dealing with the Yoroi illusory tricks, or the way you defeated those demons. Eek. Or so Paimon might have said, but this trick of yours is getting real old, Miss Masked Maiden. Ah, so I disappointed you then. I apologize. I'll do better next time. There's no need to do better at trivial things like this. That is true. So as for Yoroi, is he doing well? He's pretty spry, alright. He turned into stone. But he's very well. You recount the events in Shinju Forest. I see. Usually, when Bakedanaki make a mess, we won't send anyone to deal with them as long as they don't cross the line. After all, although they are mischievous, they are kind-hearted and simple, just like children. But when Yoroi dared to steal the ward for the cleansing ritual, well, that was enough to get him punished. Since the Yogo 3 were mentioned in your story, and it was probably Kanagara, an Onmyoji from a past age who did the deed. He also mentioned a sneaky kitsune. Miss Masked Maiden, are you Yoroi's kitsune friend? That's quite the compliment. He was actually talking about the daughter of the Hakushin bloodline, who was also known as the Kitsune Saigu. She was worshipped as the Kitsune goddess in many places long ago. The Sky Kitsune and Earth Kitsune were once her emissaries. After she left, they all turned into stone statues to preserve their power and await her return. And when she does, they will all walk the Byaku Plain together once more. Following her departure, the bloodline and mystical might of the Kitsune on Narukami Island today have dwindled to less than 1/10 of what they used to be. Yoroi said our contest isn't over yet. Oh, that. This is what happened. Did you know that Yoroi's full name is Yoroi, the Hidden Protector of the Grove? Yoroi may be dull and impish, but he's also kind and loyal. That's why the Kitsune Saigu aimed to guide him to the right path a long time ago. In order to make sure that he would comply with the Electro Archon's rule, the Kitsune Saigu set the two of them up and got Yoroi appointed as the Protector of the Grove. This made him responsible for the safety of the Shinju Forest. That's why, when the world became flitched back, the Kitsune Saigu was worried that Yoroi might die while fighting against this inexorable evil in his capacity as the protector of the forest. So she used a game of hide-and-seek, something that the Bakedanaki are good at, as a way to challenge him. Foolish Kitsune, I shall not lose to you in a game of hide-and-seek. Is that so? Well, go on then. Go and hide. Shinju Forest is my home turf. You will never find me here. I don't believe you. Now make sure— oh, and it went away. Yoroi, whatever happens, they're all my magical tricks. When it went away on the screen, I was actually reading off of the stream replay. Don't fall for them and don't show up, she said. Of course, you sneaky Kitsune. I will definitely defeat you this time, said Yoroi, and that's how their endless contest began. So Yoroi is still waiting for her to come back and find him? Based on what you said about Yoroi, that appears to be the case. After a while, Yoroi sensed that something was wrong and started wreaking havoc. He even stole the ward in an attempt to lure Kitsune Sagu out. He didn't realize that it was something required for the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. He just thought it was a comb of some importance to the Kitsune Sagu. Later on, Hanagara sealed him in stone due to that misstep. What about the Kitsune Sagu then? She was swallowed up by the darkness. In the end, after the darkness was defeated, she returned to the great land of Narukami along with the soil. Then who are you? Me? As you can see, I am just Kazari, a shrine maiden who wants to borrow your strength to destroy these evils. That wasn't exactly my question. Miss Kazari, it's really strange that you know so many things about the past that most people don't. You even know how to use Bakedanaki magic and cook Tanaki dishes. But you don't know much about the present. It's almost like you're someone from a few centuries ago. We also saw someone who looked like you in our memories. She even had the same name as you. So... you must be just like Iori, a Bakedanaki who was sealed several centuries ago. No, that's not who I inherited her memories. As for other things, please forgive me. I cannot speak of them yet. I made you a promise back there in the cave. So when the time comes, I will reveal everything. What do we do? Let's just leave it at that. Okay, if you say so, Paimon will have some faith in Miss Masked Maiden too. Thank you for your understanding. Now, we must part here for the time being. See ya. We depart in body alone, where our hearts drift with the clouds. I will pray for your success beneath the well in Kanda village. I shall be next to the Thunder Sakura root that you cleansed successfully. When the tree roots at all 5 places have been cleansed, please look for me there. Wow. Now, it looks like Shinju... I think we did the Orami one, I did that off screen, that was... this one, here. There's actually a... Electroculus deep beneath in the little thing, but my... and Electrograna isn't high enough, so I can't get it yet. So I guess the next one is somewhere around here. Hello, Aizen Plays. So, I guess, the next thing would be to look around here, because it did say, I believe, if we look at the quest, Shinju Forest, Aorami, and below the Tidal Flats. Yeah, the Tidal Flats. So I assume that to be... you can't see my cursor, but this area, over between here and the Wave Rider waypoint. I assume that's where it's to be. And I believe this should do something to the island as well, I'm not sure what though. So, we'll take a quick look down here. Big tree root, maybe a secret opening somewhere. Just Electroculus just chilling out here. Found it. There's a fox statue with a wardrobe. Oh, that went by quick. Yeah, but pretty much it's the same thing as last time. We get the ward, and now we just gotta find where it goes to. And also, we'll grab this while we're at it. Maybe somewhere down here? Our slime's gonna pop out? Even worse. Whopper flowers.
Let us cross swords.
And I can't even switch over to Venti. Oh, I should probably do this.
Crush.
Ah, look at that lag.
Shudder.
And then could have gone worse. Definitely could have gone worse. But even though we just finished that, and even though we are right here, I think that is where we're gonna call today's stream. We went a little bit later, but that's because we had to restart. We had some problems at the beginning. But where's a nice place? Where's a nice scenic? Maybe I can open the camera. You can't fully hide the UI, but find a nice framed shot here, and then maybe I'll what is it? Yeah, that's nice. I'd pull up my Optifine filters, not Optifine, Optifine. That's Minecraft. My GeForce filters, but I don't think I have any set up right now, and haven't used it a lot. I don't actually have any of the hotkeys memorized, right? I'd have to look them up. But this is nice. I'll keep this up here, and I'll do my little spiel where I talk at the end of the streams. And we'll look at this, because this is a nice kind of peaceful scene to look at. I will mute the game though, because I'll be playing music. But yeah, we'll be finishing up the stream here. Let's get... Well, actually, let's do this one this time. We use silent voices a lot for a lot of background music. We do this one, different song this time. But yes, I finally feel justified in saying it. Let's turn that down. This is the last stream for this week. There will be... Well, I mean, it's the last stream normally anyway, but there will be no streams tomorrow. We never stream on Sundays. And there also won't be any streams on Monday, because all of next week there will be no streams. I will be on vacation. I actually need to do some more prep work, packing, all that good stuff after the stream, because I leave tomorrow. So, there will be no scheduled streams next week. There might be some impromptu streams, but like I've said before, it'll be off my phone. They're going to be super scuffed. It's going to be some mobile games. There might not even be commentary. So, then they probably won't even happen at all, depending on how it works. Or, they might not even happen at the scheduled time of 3 PM. And they most certainly won't be 2 hours, because I really don't think there's enough content in a mobile game to be playing with 2 hours, unless I'm talking, and it's just mindless grinding as I talk over the audio-visual. But, with all that in mind, not this Monday, but next Monday, I believe the 16th it'll be. Yes, the 16th is when we should resume our normal schedule of streaming, 3 PM Eastern Time, 2 hours. But all of next week, there will be no streams. However, I have gotten kind of planned out. I believe with this marks the occasion where all of the VODs for like this week and last week should come out during that week that I am not streaming. Of course, they're all available here on the channel to watch too, but they will be going public over on the archive channel on YouTube, so you could watch them there as well. Or you could go back and you could maybe watch some of the older videos we have, the stuff that's not on the Twitch channel. We recently just did chapters 7 and 8 of the part 2 main story in Magikami. So maybe it'd be nice to go back and watch some of the older streams where we go through the earlier parts of the story. But I'll shut up. I'll play the outro. And I will see you all, not really next week, but the week after that. So, I hope to see you all then. I hope the rest of you have the rest of a nice evening, afternoon, morning, day, night, wherever it is, whatever time. Or if you're watching this and later, whenever you watch it then. So yeah, I'll see you guys all later, hopefully.